Hey guys, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can use a VPN when you're gaming. So the first step is to get a really solid VPN, and you want one that supports really fast speeds in order to get the best possible ping when you're gaming. I would recommend either this one right here, ExpressVPN, NordVPN, or Surfshark, and I'll have more information about these and where you can get them in the description. So assuming that you have a VPN, I'm just going to demonstrate with ExpressVPN. This is my personal favorite, the one that I use on a daily basis. Now let's say you were playing Fortnite. Okay, it doesn't really matter which game you're playing, and you wanted to get better ping, so you wanted to make your connection up to the game server and back to you as fast as possible. If your ping is low, that means you're connected up to the game very quickly and the game is going to be smooth, whereas if your ping is high, then the game is going to be very choppy. So in order to use a VPN to get our ping as low as possible, we'd first need to know where the closest Fortnite game server to us is. And it doesn't really matter which game you're playing. It could be Warzone, it can be Valorant, it really doesn't matter. Regardless of which game you're playing, the steps are going to be the same. So let's say you were in Europe somewhere and you realize that the closest game server to you is this one right here in Frankfurt, Germany. So now you want to make sure that the game, whichever game you're playing, is closed down, and you want to go into your VPN and find that location, or find the closest VPN location to that game server. Now I happen to know that ExpressVPN has two servers in Frankfurt, so I'm just going to click on one of them. It doesn't really matter which, and we're automatically going to be connected up to that server location. When this happens, my entire internet connection is going to be directed straight over to that game server. So if my ISP was sending my internet through a bunch of different stops along the way, causing my ping to go higher, now that's not going to happen. The VPN is going to send my internet directly to that game server. And because the VPN is also going to hide my internet activity, so nobody, my ISP, my internet service provider, the government, any hackers, nobody can see what I'm doing online. So if my ISP was trying to throttle my connection, meaning they were intentionally slowing it down because you're gaming and that requires a lot of data, or if you're streaming, other things that use a lot of data, then your ISP might throttle your connection, but the VPN stops that because now the ISP cannot see what I'm doing online. In fact, these VPNs, the one that I mentioned, have all been checked out and audited by outside companies, and they have verified that these VPNs do not keep any information about your internet activity. So the VPN themselves cannot see what you're doing online, and definitely no government, internet service provider, or even hacker can see what you're doing and can't see your personal information, which actually means that if you're gaming with a VPN, you can't be the victim of something like a DDoS attack. And for getting better ping, that's really as simple as it gets. You just connect up to the closest location to that game server. When you start up the game now, you're going to get potentially better ping. Now, if you were already getting decent ping, a VPN can actually make it worse because the VPN is another stop in your internet connection. But if you were getting bad ping or very unstable ping, a VPN can definitely make it better. Some other things that a VPN can do when you're gaming are allow you to get access to games that are not available in your region on sites like Steam. It can also help you get around things like Discord IP bans, or in some countries where voice chat is banned, a VPN can help you get around that as well. In terms of which VPN is best for you, I find ExpressVPN the safest bet. It's very simple and easy to use, but at the same time, super fast. If you want a lot of features besides for just a VPN, NordVPN is great. It comes with Threat Protection Pro, which is like a mini antivirus, and Dark Web Monitor, which keeps track of the internet to see if any of your personal information has been leaked. And if you're on a budget, but at the same time you want a VPN that's high quality and works great with gaming, then Surfshark is the way to go. I'll have more information about all three of these in the description, full in-depth reviews, and I even managed to get a hold of some discount links that will get you the lowest possible price on each one. That's going to be it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, you can always leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one.